The Savannah State Tigers beefed up their 2012 schedule. Not exactly to come away with some wins over BCS teams, but to fatten the athletic budget. Big paydays to head on the road. Tigers in Stillwater to take on Oklahoma State University for game one. Out to the highlights. Joseph Randall for the Cowboys with a 7-0 lead. 40 yards and a touchdown. And this was Oklahoma State on top. Still first half. More of the Cowboys. 49-0 after this touchdown. Desmond Rowland goes in for a touchdown. Turn it off. Stop. Just stop the highlights, please. We can't watch any more of this. Please, Lonnie, cut this right now. 84-0 was the final score. That's right. 84-0. All right, we have some good news for you right here. 1916, Georgia Tech beat Cumberland 222-0. So there is some hope for Savannah State. That was not eclipsed indeed. Now, the bad news, though, it doesn't get any easier. The Tigers play in Tallahassee next Saturday against Florida State. All right, Georgia Southern electing to stay home and play a much easier opponent, Jacksonville University. Second play for the Eagles. Second play only. Izzy Ute running the option and running it well. 79 yards for Ute, and it's a 7-0 Georgia Southern lead. Head coach Jeff Munkin say, yeah, that's the way I draw up the option, and that's the way to run it. Still in the first, Ute goes the other way. This one for 11 yards and a touchdown. He ran for 169 yards and 3 touchdowns. Fans with plenty to cheer about in Statesboro at Paulson Stadium. Ute this time gives it up to Dominique Swope. He had 105 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. It was 27-0 after one quarter. What a great scene there indeed at Paulson. The defense huge too. Look at Valdon Cooper. Steps in front of the pass. That's an interception, and that's called a pick 6. He goes 60 yards for a touchdown. It was 41-0 by halftime. Georgia Southern did not complete a pass, but they really didn't need to. Ran for nearly 600 yards, 58-0 the final in this game. All right, next Saturday, the Eagles open up Southern Conference play. It's in Charleston. It's against the Citadel. Then it's a week off before Elon and Samford come to Paulson Stadium for 2 straight games. Well, UGA 9 will be officially introduced on September 15th, but his team, Georgia Bulldogs, opening up today against Buffalo. UGA 9 indeed there. First quarter, Todd Gurley, and Gurley is in for a touchdown, 10 yards out, 7-0. Still in the first, after Buffalo had scored a touchdown to tighten the gap, Todd Gurley from the end zone, right on the line. That's a 100-yard kickoff return for touchdown. It ties an NCAA record, and the Georgia Bulldogs off to a 14-6 lead to the second quarter. How about the aerial attack? Aaron Murray to Tavares King, slips the would-be tackler, and he's gone for a touchdown. In the third quarter, the Georgia Bulldogs kept it up. Murray to Rontavious Wooten. What a great catch. Leans out and hauls it in. That's a 38-yarder. 45-23, your final score. The Dogs get an early opening win. All right, Calvary postponing their game, against Bryan County. It was supposed to be Friday night. Now, the Cavs feel just way too much of a mess. Today at Memorial Stadium, Calvary beat the Redskins 28-17. Now, here's more from the traditional night of prep football. On the high school level, the Friday Night Blitz was motoring along. Didn't take long for Bradwell to christen its brand new OV Field in Hinesville. DJ Bratcher from Liberty County stealing the thunder, returning the opening kickoff 80 yards. The Panthers beat their crosstown rival Tigers 13-7. Up in Bluffton, CJ Frazier led the Bobcats over South Effingham. The Mustangs, playing without suspended star running back Josh Mercer, was able to score. Brandon James rolling in for a touchdown. Mercer will be back for the Thursday Night Blitz game of the week against South Effingham this Thursday. The Wildcats ran wild. Richmond Hill shutting out Johnson 49-0. David Katzman with 137 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And Jenkins was impressive for the second straight week after beating Savannah Christian a week ago. The Warriors shutting out Beach 27-0, despite quarterback Paris Baker sidelined with a sore ankle. You can catch Jenkins as they play South Effingham this coming Thursday night. You can catch all the highlights and the scores from our area in our Blitz section on WSAV.com. All right, there's more Blitz. Two of Blitz picks, in the books. Coach Reel 1 on the spot. Only person to pick all 10 correctly. Jack Holland a game behind, couple with 8 of 10, including my nemesis, ESPN Radio's Seth Harp. I was a game behind him. So here's your overall results. Jack Holland, he's a game up on the field. Coach Reel 1 is at 14 of 19. PM McCarthy is the only one at 12. And Seth Harp has now moved to 2 games in front of yours truly. Now, there is more Blitz tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. on WSAV TV. You can catch a replay of the Thursday night Blitz game of the week. That's Hilton Head Christian pulling away in the final minutes to beat Bible Baptist. All that action only on WSAV. All right, baseball time quickly. Phillies taking on the Braves. Tim Hudson on the hill. Already down 1-0, and uh-oh, Jimmy Rollins to right field, a solo home run, a 2-0 lead, and not again. The Braves are slowly collapsing. The Phillies get by them. 5-1 your final score. And finally, big-time powerhouse, Penn State. Meteorologist Matt Devitt's alma mater against little tiny Ohio University out of Athens, Ohio, my alma mater. Chalk one up for the little guy. Tyler Tettleton to Dante Foster for a touchdown. And that's right, Penn State goes down to the team from Athens. It was a Brewfest in Athens, I think, I'll tell you what. But how about that, Matt?
Yeah, nice job.
Good job,
nice
Penn
job.
State grad. Bobcats right here, baby.
I'll admit, you guys played better.
Played well,
It was a bad game on our part, so.
We're flexing our muscles.
I don't know why I'm here.